Hello and welcome to this comprehensive short video lesson on Guide to Reading PCB Traces. This is important for you to know before you can design, build, analyze, troubleshoot and repair electronic circuits. So, what are PCB traces? PCB is printed circuit board. There are other kinds of boards, but PCBs have the traces or tracks printed on them. So simply put, there are the printed pathways on a PCB that connect components together and allow electricity to flow. What helps you to identify the traces is that they are connected to where the legs of the component are soldered. Here there are light green lines connected to each soldering point. These lines are called traces. When reading, first thing, identify the power point because current flows from the source. For example, there is my power point. Looking closely, I can go over to the top layer and locate the components connected to that particular point. This is a resistor. The warning sign is there to tell me that that is the point of input voltage. Now you can make drawings as you follow the traces from component to component, taking note of other labels that could be component designators. Here I can find LED, which is an abbreviation for light emitting diode. That's LED 1. You can also find other labels as well. So the bottom layer, you can find where the LED is connected, and if you follow the signal path or the trace correctly, you see where other components as well are connected. That's a diode there. This is the point of connection, also a point of connection for another component, and the traces connect these components together to make the circuit function properly. Problem can arise when the soldered leg of a component breaks away from the trace. This is a component called the capacitor, and looking at this carefully you can tell there is a problem. Its connection to the trace at the bottom layer is not tight, so there could be partial connection or open circuit. Yes, there you go, you can see the problem here. So this requires an easy repair. Either you solder it back in place or simply solder a wire with proper insulation, typically a jumper wire, to this point on top of the metal where the cut happened, and the other end of the same jumper wire, if that's what is available, is soldered on another point linked to the trace. This is a similar problem. Electric current will no longer flow to or from this very component. And to repair this, the trace is followed, as you can see here, and this is another point where the same trace is connected to. An insulated wire can be soldered on the affected leg of the component and the other end soldered on the point. The trace